heavy squats today, and we were listening to Could You Be Loved by Bob Marley. Despite the weather, despite it being like 15 degrees out, we're still listening to some what you might call summer music, but I'm ready for summer already. But the whole point is that, you know, this music kind of just, I don't know, like I listen to calming music on the way to the gym because I try to just forget everything else that's happened throughout the day, you know. And nothing, like, I'm not saying bad things happen to me throughout the day. I'm just saying, you know, like, I try to just everything is just blocked out. There's nothing, you know. Also, don't ever snort pre-workout. No, don't ever. Man, like, I didn't even snort a lot, but like there was a little bit on my countertop, so I just like picked it up with my finger and I just snorted a little bit of it, and my nose has been burning so bad, and I'm itching in my eyes. Like, my eyeballs themselves are itching right now. So yeah, do not ever snort pre-workout. Otherwise, you're going to be listening to Bob Marley when it's 15 degrees out. But, anyways, we got a nice little heavy squat day ahead of us. And it's going to be an amazing session. And we're going to get out of here, get my homework done. And then I got a trivia night thing for my SWAT group at school. SWAT is the students with a testimony. I'm not like a SWAT officer. I'm not meaning like, yeah, I'm not meaning like I'm I can't really think of any like famous SWAT officers, but you know, I'm not meaning, you know, SWAT as in the people that break into your house and kidnap your offending person. I'm saying SWAT is in students with a testimony. It's the school-led religious program, if you want to call it that. But yeah, this is trivia night, so I got to get my homework done. Hopefully be out of here around, you know, 1:45-ish. And yeah, we will I don't know. Not much else really throughout the day, so I got a pretty cool chemistry lab that we're doing. But man, I mean, I told you guys Friday, like, first time I've genuinely felt like really stupid in that class. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully have a nice little squat session here, and it's gonna be bombastic. And there was a cop there. I hope he catches somebody, because that's a really good spot. I won't even lie. I speed down that road there all the time. But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty sick workout. You know, I wonder, I mean, and it's inevitable that I will get pulled over in my lifetime, but I wonder if I'll ever get pulled over while I'm on the way to the gym. That would really suck. In a small town like this, you're not really likely to get pulled over, but I'm planning on moving to a bigger town for college, so yeah. But I will see you guys in the gym, and we will get started. It was a good session when you can walk out with your legs absolutely cooked and, you know, listening to some Bob Marley when it's 15 degrees. I like to listen to like kind of like upbeat music after my workouts because like most of the time they're so like intense, you know, that kind of like puts me in like a mood where I'm like you know what I'm talking about. Anyone who's like a hardcore lifter knows, you know, knows exactly what I'm talking about. You know, once you kind of get into that groove, like your whole like mindset and way of thinking is like now just like, man, I'm just gonna you know, rip everything apart. I'm gonna kill everything. I'm gonna someone hits my car, I'm gonna go back to their car and flip it over, you know, type deal. Like you're just so like you're just really aggressive. I don't know, like, so I don't know, but I like to listen to some kind of like upbeat, calming music after my workouts, just so I can kind of like get into my normal person mood. Because, you know, when it's not like I'm gonna like rip into somebody and like go, yeah, you're such an idiot, and I'm not gonna get mad at people. I'm just like, like, you know what I'm talking about. You know, you're just locked in. There's nothing in front of you except for the goal. So, you know, when I go home, if my goal is to shower, I'm like emotionless until I get that shower done. You know, that's kind of like, you know, you guys, anyone who's like a hardcore lifter knows exactly what I'm talking about. You know, you get so locked in, and then like you're just emotionless basically. You know, and until you kind of snap out of it and get into like a happy mood. But like, yeah, it's kind of confusing. Like, it's not necessarily like you're, you know, like you're seeing red or whatever, but it's like you're just like locked in. You gotta unlock, you know, because the, you know, regular everyday stuff does not require me to be as locked in as I am, you know, when I'm about to go for a heavy set of squats, or, you know, if I'm going to failure on leg extensions. So yeah, but I'd say it was a pretty good squat session. A little bit more volume than usual, but that's not an issue. And the depth was comp standard, so that was good. The last, like, my depth has been getting progressively worse, so I'm gonna kind of take a couple weeks here to get back to normal depth. I'm thinking, you know, about 3 or 4 weeks, and I'll be up to about like 475 comp standard, which gives me enough time to hit that, you know, 500 comp standard. So, yeah, but everything's looking up right now, so it's pretty good. I'm just in a good mood, feeling that dopamine after the workout. It does get to, you know, a certain point where you're not even really like feeling much dopamine though. Like, you know, after a couple of years of working out, you're not going to feel as accomplished after a workout as, you know, if you're like brand new into the gym and you just kind of started. So yeah, but trying to think here. I ended up getting purple 4 in that game, which is pretty cool. Got that yesterday. I don't know, I've been playing Minecraft a lot. Still haven't even booted up Siege after I bought it. Kind of regret buying it, honestly, because I don't even know why I bought it. It's not like I'm gonna play it, honestly. And I'm gonna be getting a job soon, so I'm not really gonna be playing much of anything. But trying to think here. Tomorrow's gonna be football, so I'm gonna bring. I just got some wrist wraps, so I'll bring those, and we're gonna see how those work. And yeah, I'm gonna get a good session in tomorrow with football. It's not gonna be, you know, like on par with what I can do at the community center, but you know, it's still good. It's still good, in my opinion. So I am not complaining about getting to bench press. So yeah, trying to think. Nothing else really. I will see you guys if I record tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow.